I like science because I like doing experiments.
It's fizzing.
Yep, that's baking soda.
I love doing math.
And one step forwards. And go.
It's a really, really fun school.
I love RCSA. Like it's a good family. It's a good home.
We have 4 campuses in total, ranging from elementary to high school. At Beach Boulevard, we have our middle high campus and our elementary campus, and they're across the street from each other. We have RCSA Innovations at Bay Meadows, and we have RCSA Mandarin located at Mandarin. They became the first high-performing charter school, and they also became the first A-rated charter school in Duval County.
This is a STEM school, science, technology, engineering, math. Those are the core concepts, and all of those really interest me.
Graph this function so we can find the point of inflection.
You would like it here because of how the teachers treat you and how the other students treat you and how disciplined the school here is.
I want you to think about the statements and whether or not you agree or disagree.
Our mission is to give a student a love for learning and to challenge them and to higher their expectation of themselves.
We're working with the elements all the time, so that means a lot of lab activities and figuring out what combination of chemicals creates a reaction is something that's extremely interesting.
River City is an A school, which I think says not just a lot about the staff here and how determined we are, but I think it says a lot about our students.
Our teachers can go other places, but they've chosen to stay here and be a part of this mission and this family.
When one of us is down, we're all down. We're going to work together to bring everyone together and build each other up. And that's why I'm proud to be a Rocket here. I love it.
If you have a dream and you really want to reach your goal, you seriously have to reach for the stars and do all that you can to make it happen.
I would describe it as a family. We have tough love though. And I think a real family has tough love because we're going to hold our students to this high expectation, and when you don't meet it, we're going to tell you, you didn't meet our expectation. What can we do to make sure you get there next time?
And then launch.
Most funnest game would probably be the Kano game where you shoot the balls into the box.
You can do it.
I really do think that hands-on learning is probably the best way a kid can learn because they're doing it and they're actually getting to do the stuff that you get to read in books, but you do it right in front of you.
This part's the onion, this part is what we can eat. You can smell it.
Some plants can grow by themselves, and another thing is some plants need water.
We have a standard to teach. What is the best way to teach that standard? It is not we follow this curriculum, so we're going to make sure we cover page 42 to 57. It is going to be, what is the best way to teach this concept to a child?
Now in first grade, I'm learning second grade, and in second grade, third grade. In third grade, I'm going to learn fourth grade stuff.
Olympiad is a competition that we're involved in with several other schools around the state and in the region.
I'm a Science Olympiad coach actually. I've been training this group of 6th and 7th graders, training them in an event called Criminal Design where they have to create an experiment based off random items that you might not expect.
It's really big to be part of Science Olympiad.
It's great just to see their minds work and really just to get them thinking because it involves the right and left half parts of their brain.
One of my biggest accomplishments being in Science Olympiad is that we became state champions. So that was really exciting. I was so happy.
Math and science is in everything, and the future is all math and science.
They can stay in RCSA from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. So it's that same school culture all the way through, and they'll be with some of those same kids all the way through their educational career.
Then we're gonna turn, then we are going forward again, then we're turning. It's been fun because I like coding, and so it's fun coding the robots to do things. We were trying to go with the current that were going in specific ways, and we couldn't go against them.
At this school, they have PE every single week. They have recess every day. They have an actual art room and an art teacher, and they have art every week. And they also have a library.
If you are ready, thumbs up. The one thing that I've always loved about this school is that you get to teach. You are able to teach what you know your kids need. If you need extra time on a subject, you know, or a concept, they're totally supportive of that. Ready? Show it so I can see it. Beautiful. It shows me right away green or red, so I can see as I'm looking who maybe didn't get that concept.
We chose to come here because the curriculum is very good, but also the teaching style is really good.
We're not just teaching math and science and reading, we're teaching them to be good people. And to be successful in life, they need to know more than just academics.
Science Expo is awesome. You get your kids to kind of get hungry and get excited about doing something that's not specifically curriculum based.
They have these like soundboards where you could make sounds out of fruit. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea.
They are at a school where they are always going to be challenged to the highest level. They should be proud of themselves because they're not just standing still. We are pushing them forward whether they want to be pushed or not.
Rockets coming through!
Rockets coming through! Rockets coming through!
I think it's very much like a family. I think it's less of like teacher teaching students, it's like teacher teaching with students.
One is robotics, my favorite. In robotics, so we just basically learn how to program.
With this mission, it's the satellite. It's gonna be like that, and then we have to program the robot to get it on the grade, which gives us a certain amount of points.
I'm always telling my friends I made the best choice by sending them here.
Absolutely. River City Science Academy Innovation is just absolutely phenomenal.
We want to create an educational system that is preparing students for real life. So we've got to make a very high expectation, and we've got to give them resources that will prepare them.
The next step would be, okay, what schools have great programs for it or even offers that major?
CMP is College Mentorship Program. It preps me for college, and we go to colleges and have tours, and then I have a mentor who helps me out.
I want to go to school at Embry-Riddle University.
We try to challenge them as much as possible and provide them incentives and show them, look how much you're growing.
Thank you for bringing me to the level that I am, and I hope that someday what you've taught me will help me get to where I want to be as an adult.
You can do whatever you want to do as long as you continue working hard.
By the time I graduate, I'll miss this place, I'll be honest, because it helped me a lot.